In this episode, you'll learn why falling off the wagon is a myth and learn concrete strategies to reframe setbacks and step back into your healing with ease. You've been told it's incurable, but here at Renegade Remission, we believe in rewriting the story. If you're facing a terminal or chronic illness, you are not alone. I'm Eleni Welch, certified nutritionist, and each week I share healing strategies and remission stories to help you take control of your health, feel better, and rediscover hope. Welcome back to Renegade Remission and day 9 of the 12 days of holiday resilience. If you've ever eaten one cookie and then suddenly felt like you've ruined everything, this episode is for you. By the end of this episode, you'll learn why falling off the wagon is a myth, how guilt affects your nervous system, inflammation, and health, and why you need to drop it, and concrete strategies to reframe setbacks and step back into your healing with ease. Especially during the holidays, many of us fall into the trap of self-criticism and guilt, thinking slip-up is a failure when in reality, your healing journey is continuous, resilient, and forgiving. Today, we're going to talk about breaking the guilt cycle, reclaiming self-compassion, and returning to your health and wellness practices without judgment. Let's start with a reality check. Healing is not linear. The holidays are disruptive. Schedules are off, routines are interrupted, and special foods are everywhere. Even the most disciplined person may skip workouts, overeat sweets or processed foods, forget about meditation, journaling, or other self-care rituals, and that's okay. Slips like this don't erase months or years of progress. They're just moments of learning, not failure. Oftentimes when we have these slip-ups, we feel guilt, but here's the catch. Guilt is actually toxic for both your mind and your body. Feeling guilty triggers cortisol release, the same stress hormone we've been talking about in previous episodes. Cortisol spikes can increase inflammation, disrupt blood sugar, and even worsen symptoms in autoimmune and chronic conditions. Chronic self-criticism keeps your nervous system in fight or flight mode, making it harder to recover physically and emotionally. In other words, guilt literally undermines your healing. So here's how we can shift the narrative from guilt to self-compassion. One is to notice what's happening without judgment. Instead of saying, I just ruined everything, try, I noticed I ate more sugar than usual. I wonder why I did that. And then spend time sitting with that question and trying to come up with an answer for it. That way it becomes information you can learn from. The second thing you can do is to separate your actions from your identity. Eating a cookie doesn't make you undisciplined. Missing a workout doesn't make you lazy. Your habits are separate from who you are. Here are some small, immediate reset actions. You can take a deep breath. You can drink a glass of water, and you can engage in 5 minutes of mindful stretching. Those small steps can signal to your body and brain, I am safe, I can heal. Focus on what your body did right today. Maybe you moved, maybe you ate vegetables, maybe you reached out to a friend and engaged in community. Think about what you're grateful for. A gratitude check-in can lower stress and inflammation while reinforcing positive habits and mindset. You haven't fallen off the wagon. That's a myth. Picture your healing as a car driving down a country road. A cookie, skipped meditation, or a stressful conversation, that's just a speed bump you hit. You've just slowed down briefly. The car hasn't driven off the road. It hasn't crashed into the bushes. Self-compassion is the engine that just keeps that car moving. Remember, you can't steer a parked car, so it's better to be in motion and make mistakes than to be frozen from being afraid of making mistakes. Your health is waiting for you to come back to it every single day, and every morning is a fresh start for you. As soon as you make an unhealthy choice, just think of it as a learning opportunity. Take 3 grounding breaths to reset your nervous system. Don't worry about it. And then reconnect to your next healthy choice immediately. Think about what's the one thing, the one step, the one action that you could take to do something that brings you back towards health next. Journal one thing you appreciate about yourself today, even if it's small. During the holidays, remind yourself, moments of imperfection are normal, temporary, and teach you about your body, mind, and habits. On day 10 of the 12 days of holiday resilience, we'll talk about how to stay calm and grounded in the midst of holiday chaos. So stay tuned, and as always, go be renegades.